In this episode, we embark on a fascinating journey into the intricate world of the brain and its profound influence on cultivating a growth mindset. So join me as we delve into the complexities of neuroplasticity, exploring how the brain's adaptability shapes our ability to learn and grow. We'll then navigate through the prefrontal cortex, unraveling its role in decision-making and goal setting. And finally, we'll set sail to the hippocampus, the memory powerhouse, to understand its impact on our capacity for continuous learning. So get ready to unlock the secrets within your brain and discover how understanding its mechanisms can empower you to embrace a mindset of growth, especially at mid-career at the halftime of life.
This podcast is brought to you by DJ Works Media with resources and ideas for you at mid-career or halftime of life. Check out our online courses where we want you to not only start, but finish. Books available in all versions and songs available for immediate download with sheet music and instrumental accompaniment tracks. Our musicals are family-friendly with great music that's memorable and inspiring. Sign up at goalsforyourlife.com/newsletter for weekly updates. Now to our episode.
The brain is a complex organ composed of various regions, each contributing to cognitive functions and behaviors that influence a growth mindset. And understanding the impact of different parts of the brain on fostering a growth mindset, it provides insights into the adaptability and flexibility in relation to our intelligence and skills. This is fascinating. Stay with me here. There has been much discussion and many books written about the right and left brain, especially regarding creativity. And I've been in a creative field for a long time, as well as the different parts of the brain and neuroplasticity. Well, without getting into the weeds on too much technical information, I aim to uncover some principles of understanding about the way our brains work and its influence on a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. Well, just to review, in a growth mindset, individuals embrace challenges, persist in the face of setbacks, and see failures as opportunities for growth. Well, in a fixed mindset, individuals, they avoid challenges for fear of failure and perceive effort as fruitless. Well, understanding this contrast is crucial for fostering resilience, adaptability, and a lifelong pursuit of learning. So we'll start with neuroplasticity, and then we'll move to the prefrontal cortex and finally to the hippocampus. I found this fascinating. So neuroplasticity and a growth mindset. Make sure you get the article. You can find more sources in there, and I will give you more sources for your own review. The adult human brain weighs about 3 pounds, and neuroscientific research consistently shows that the entire brain is active and plays a role in various functions. Many people think, we only use a little part of our brain. We really use a lot of our brain. And at the heart of the concept of a growth mindset lies the remarkable phenomenon of neuroplasticity. It's an inherent quality of the brain that underscores its capacity to adapt and reorganize in response to experiences and challenges. Neuroplasticity is a dynamic process that involves the formation of new neural connections and the reshaping of existing ones, and allows the brain to continuously evolve throughout an individual's life. Now, this transformative ability, it challenges the notion of fixed intelligence, and it highlights the potential for ongoing development and improvement. I'll give you an example here, and it's encouraging for most anyone at any stage of life. So we're going to consider the case of Ellen. Now, Ellen is a midlife professional seeking a career change. Any of you going through that? Well, embracing a growth mindset, Ellen, she decided to enroll in a coding boot camp, despite having no prior experience in programming. Very brave. Initially challenged by the complexity of coding languages, well, she persisted, viewing difficulties as opportunities. So she viewed those opportunities to learn rather than insurmountable obstacles. So as she actively pursued new information and honed her programming skills, neuroplasticity came into play. Well, over time, her brain, it adapted to the new neural connections. And so Ellen's growth mindset, coupled with the brain's plasticity, not only empowered her to become a proficient coder, but also it reshaped her perception of challenges. Yes, she can do it. It instilled a belief in her in continuous learning and adaptability in the face of change. Many of us need that encouragement right now. So as individuals engage in new experiences, acquire knowledge, and confront challenges, their brains undergo structural and functional changes. And those alterations are a testament to the brain's adaptability, showcasing its responsiveness to the demands placed upon it. Neuroplasticity, therefore, it serves as a beacon of hope. It empowers individuals like you and I to review capabilities not as fixed entities, but as a dynamic and growth of expandable potentials. Wow, that's very, very encouraging. Just knowing that. So prefrontal cortex and a growth mindset. This is our second area that we're going to cover is the prefrontal cortex is a dynamic and multifaceted region of the front of the brain, and it emerges as a central player in the realm of adopting a growth mindset. Now, this critical area is closely associated with higher cognitive functions, including decision-making and goal setting. If you have a problem with that, well, it might be that prefrontal cortex. Its involvement in shaping our perceptions and responses to challenges underscores its pivotal role in fostering a mindset geared toward growth and development. As individuals engage in decision-making processes, the prefrontal cortex, it influences their approach to setbacks, influencing whether they perceive challenges as insurmountable obstacles or as opportunities for learning and improvement. Now, additionally, this brain region it's necessary to setting and pursuing goals, which aligns seamlessly with the fundamental tenets of a growth mindset. The belief that abilities can be developed through dedication and perseverance. So we're going to consider another illustration with Alex. He's a budding entrepreneur and facing the challenges of launching a startup. Now, Alex, with a growth mindset, he saw setbacks not as failures, but as opportunities to iterate and improve. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for decision-making and goal setting, played a pivotal role. Instead of succumbing to the fear of failure, Alex's prefrontal cortex guided strategic decision-making, fostering resilience and adaptability. Boy, that's something you can share at a party. This cognitive approach enabled Alex to set achievable goals, learn from setbacks, and persevere in the face of uncertainty, which definitely happens with a startup. Neuroscientific studies have illuminated the adaptability of that prefrontal cortex, showcasing its capacity to rewire and reshape in response to experiences and intentional efforts. Now, I visualize the prefrontal cortex as electrical wires that are placed in different connections to allow electricity to flow more easily and function more smoothly. In essence, the prefrontal cortex stands as an influential architect in constructing the mental framework for a growth mindset that guides individuals toward continuous learning, adaptability, and the pursuit of their full potential. Boy, that's encouraging. We have that. So let's move on to the hippocampus. I love that word, hippocampus and growth mindset. The hippocampus is nestled on each side of the brain's inner portion, right inside, looking like small seahorses. I had to look up a picture. It's wonderful. Look online. You can find one. And it emerges as a key player in a growth mindset. Known for its crucial role in memory and learning, the hippocampus becomes particularly active when individuals actively seek out and engage with new information. So we're going to consider another illustration with Maya. She's a student taking on a challenging academic course. Now, with a growth mindset, Maya actively sought out new information, engaged in diverse learning experiences, and embraced the idea that intelligence can be developed. It's a positive mindset. That hippocampus, vital for memory and learning, played a crucial role in Maya's journey. Now, as she delved into complex subjects, the hippocampus facilitated the encoding and the retrieval of information. Wow, wouldn't we all like that? Allowing her to not only grasp challenging concepts, but also retain and apply them. But she has to use them to keep developing them. Now, picture the hippocampus as a bustling library in your brain. Each bookshelf represents a set of neurons, and each book on the shelf is a piece of information or a memory. So when you actively engage in learning or in new experiences, it's like pulling books off the shelf and flipping through the pages. Neurons spark to life, creating a dynamic dance as you absorb and process information. Now, the more you learn, the more intricate and well-connected this library in your brain becomes. And in the realm of a growth mindset, the hippocampus becomes a linchpin, reinforcing the belief that abilities and intelligence can be expanded through intentional efforts, no matter what stage we are at in our lives or how old we are. So let me leave you with a couple actions and takeaways. Number one, for neuroplasticity. Engage in some new experiences and acquire knowledge and confront challenges. Now, you may not want to take a coding class, but in the area of technology, there's so much opportunity for growth. Don't be afraid of it. Take some online courses, get involved in something, take some risks. Sure, it takes time. Prefrontal cortex will make the decision to set achievable goals and create a system to follow through. Now, we have free resources with goal-setting worksheets. Take advantage of those. I give you these free worksheets to help you work through your short-term, your long-term, even your budget goals. So take advantage of those. Don't be afraid of goal setting. Also, my Hero Mountain Summit, a great course, and we talk a lot about goal setting. Hippocampus. I love that word. Actively engage in learning with new experiences, expanding abilities and intelligence with intentional efforts. Now, this can include signing up for online courses, right? Coaching or continuing education with lifelong learning mindsets. And again, we have a lot of online courses, but there are so many available. And I love to be able to provide those online courses because it gives you a path and a structure. And the problems are that people not only don't sign up, but they don't continue. I like you to continue. I like you to be successful. So I hope this has really encouraged you in many ways. I know we did get a little bit technical, but to me, that's fascinating. And I'm hoping some of my hippocampus is more of it is connecting here through all of this little research that I've done, but it's been just fascinating for me. And I hope it's encouraging for you, especially if you were at mid-career, halftime of life, or you're just making a change. I mean, you could be a college graduate just making a change, but understanding how the brain works, it's amazing. It's amazing the way that God has made us and provided with us with a brain like this. So use it. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of even those technical challenges. So thanks again for joining me. I am here every week and a lot of fun to be with you. And I will look forward to being with you again next time. Bye for now.
Thank you for joining us. It is because of our wonderful listeners like you that we keep going strong week after week. We'd love it if you'd share and follow us to not miss a single show and even write a review. You can also find all of our articles, products, and links at womenathalftime.com.